Why do you think she should become an assistant principal?
Because she's really good at it.
Why do you think she should become an assistant principal?
So she could help the school. So she could not let other people get away with things.
What do you think Miss Ida's good?
With the kids.
Why do you think Miss Brown would be a good principal?
She's nice sometimes. What is he outside?
It's hard to write on Bandy.
I know.
What do you think Miss Ida's good? Why do you think she would be a good principal, Miss Brown? Why do you think Miss Brown would be a good principal?
Because I think she...
I don't know where you live, so don't.
Do you think Miss Brown will be a good principal? Can you think of any good times with Miss Brown?
We're done. One time we bumped into each other in the hallway, and we were like, okay, you go this way. No, go that way. And it was funny, and we both started laughing.
What is a good memory you have of Miss Brown?
Deciding on which famous person I should be.
What is a good memory you have with Miss Brown?
I'd say during field day.
What is a good memory you have with Miss Brown?
Like her telling jokes and stuff.
What is a good memory you have with Miss Brown?
Playing dodgeball.
What is a good memory you have of Miss Brown?
I mean, when she tells her jokes, like some of us don't understand it, and then we just like all in silence, and she pulls out her mask and she's like, "It was a joke."
What is a good memory you have of Miss Brown?
The ice cream.
What is a good memory you have of Miss Brown?
Going to field day.
Do you have any memories with Miss Brown?
Yes, my favorite memories of Miss Brown are when we were summer school principals together. It's when I first met her and I got to know her, and we had a lot of laughs, and I really enjoyed that summer.
Okay.
What are some good qualities of a principal?
I think some good qualities of a principal is to be a good listener and to be supportive of your students and your staff and your staff and your parents at your school, and then also to be fair.
What advice do you have for her?
My advice always for Mrs. Brown is to look at other people's perspective and to listen to their ideas, and always to be yourself. Mrs. Brown, you're a wonderful person. Be yourself and people will love you. Congratulations.
Mason. Okay. What is some advice from Miss Brown?
To always be respectful and make friends with the other teachers.
Okay. Why should she be a principal?
Because she is very nice and kind, and she knows how to work.
Okay. Why should she be a principal?
Because she's really, really kind and she would do great at it.
What's some advice for Miss Brown?
Do your best.
What's some advice for Miss Brown, because she's going to be a principal?
Greet people at the door nicely.
What's some advice for Miss Brown?
Be nice to her new students.
What's your favorite part about Miss Brown?
Everything.
What's your name?
Bryce.
Do you have any advice for Miss Brown?
No, not really.
And what's your favorite part about Miss Brown?
That she's really nice and funny.
What's your favorite part around Miss Brown?
She's like very like nice. She helps us like when we need help. She's very respectful. What's your favorite part about Miss Brown?
I love how positive she is.
What is your favorite part of 5th grade with Miss Brown?
Field day.
What was your favorite part of 5th grade with Miss Brown?
Probably just really getting to know her and her really getting to know me and having a really good relationship.
What is your favorite part about Miss Brown?
She's extremely nice. She helped me with anything I needed help with.
Do you think she'll make a great principal?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think that she should stay as a teacher?
I think she should be a principal because she's really nice.
What are some of your favorite memories with Miss Brown? So my favorite memories with Miss Brown is whenever we measured carrots for probably a month or so, and they got super small and all shriveled up and gross. And another memory that I have that's good, I guess, is whenever Miss Brown gave us her flat browns thingies because they're cool because we got to connect with her when the school year was over.
Somebody who is willing to help teachers and who is ready to work with students and teachers together, and who is kind but also has structure and is able to be a good role model for students. Sorry.
What is your favorite memory of Miss Brown?
My favorite memory of Mrs. Brown is when she came to my classroom and wrote a letter to Santa with my students, and just reading that and hearing her experiences with my class.
Why will Miss Brown make a good principal?
Miss Brown would make a good principal because she has a strong personality who is ready to help others, and she's been working with students for a long time, and she is going to be great in her new role.
What makes a good principal?
I think a good principal is somebody who has really good rules, knows how to have fun, and is a good role model to others.
What is your favorite memory of Miss Brown?
Oh boy, I have lots of favorite memories of Mrs. Brown, but I just love how dedicated she is to her dress-up days. She really goes all out, and I just really love watching her have fun at school.
Why do you think Miss Brown will make a good principal?
I know Miss Brown is going to make a good principal because she's always been a good role model to me, how to be a better teacher, and I think she's really good at encouraging others and teaching teachers how to be a good person and a good educator.
Someone who listens to their teachers.
What is your favorite memory of Miss Brown?
Oh, probably last week when she was Dolly Parton in the Live Museum.
Why will Miss Brown make a good principal?
Because she cares for her students, so I know she'll care for her future students and staff.
It's a good principal.
A good principal is somebody who's fair and loves students.
What is your favorite memory of Miss Brown?
I love that Mrs. Brown is never afraid to speak up and give her opinion.
Why will Miss Brown make a good principal?
Because she's prepared and she has done her time. She's worked really hard to get where she is, and I think that she'll be great at being fair and kind to students.
Memory of Miss Brown.
My favorite memory of Mrs. Brown is actually of her and her family. They came up for last year's Halloween party that you guys had in the street, and her children were dressed as farmers and cows, and she was a cow, and her son said, "Mama, I want to milk you," and so she got down on all fours for her hands and knees, and she let her son use the udders on the cow costume and milk her into a bucket. It was very cute.
What makes a good principal?
A good principal is someone who's caring, who's kind, who can see things from all different points of view, who can think fast and makes life fun.
Why will Miss Brown make a great principal?
Well, Miss Brown is a great teacher, And that's something that will help her to be a great principal, because if you know where the teachers are coming from, that makes it easy. She's fair, she's honest, she is great with kids, she's great with adults. She has spent her whole life getting ready for this moment, so this will be her new future.
What is your favorite memory of Miss Brown?
You know, my favorite memory of Mrs. Brown is that every time I would come into her classroom, her students were always focused on the lesson. And so I always felt like she had great classroom management, because I could remember her having a class as much as 26 kids, but you couldn't tell when you walk into the room. And her kids always had great respect for Mrs. Brown. And so that's what I'm going to remember most about Mrs. Brown.
What makes a good principal?
Well, a good principal is focused on student achievement, focused on student behavior, focused on student attendance, and making sure that we hold staff accountable. So with the teachers, the paraprofessionals, the custodians, people who work in the cafeteria, the principal's in charge of all of those people and all the students that go to the school. So I think the best thing about what makes a good principal is that they love kids. And it shows, definitely Mrs. Eigenseier, it shows that she loves kids, and I think the same thing for Mrs. Brown.
Why do you think Miss Brown? Why will Miss Brown make a great principal?
Well, I think Mrs. Brown is the epitome of that she loves kids, and she loves working with kids for them to reach their maximum potential. So I think that she'll show a very caring attitude, but she also understands how important students being self-disciplined, having good attendance, and paying attention to the teachers that she's going to be responsible for when she becomes an assistant principal. So my last comment is that Mrs. Brown, we're really going to miss you at Hawk Point Elementary. The Lincoln County R3 School District owes you great gratitude and appreciation for your years of service. And don't forget, we're just 30 minutes from you, and we'd love to see you next year. But we wish you the best, Mrs. Brown. Thank you.